Hello folks, Ape of the Hour here with another Ape-approved mini. So, I had recently seen Denis Villeneuve's Dune, and oh my, what a spectacle. I loved almost every aspect of this movie, from the crazy set designs with all the visual influences from Mesopotamia with the very ziggurat-like structures of Arakeen and the very Scottish-influenced structures and music and culture of Caladan, and then also the very Islamic iconographic symbols that you see throughout the movie. It was really cool visually. The set design, the visuals are all on point and fantastic. All of this complemented by the fantastic soundtrack by Hans Zimmer. Now, Hans Zimmer, he either goes ham or he goes too ham, or he's kind of, doesn't really do a lot. This movie, he did an excellent job. I'd say this is probably my favorite soundtrack that he's done of any film. And I really liked the score for Interstellar, but I loved the score for Dune. It was fantastic. Now, I will not be discussing any spoilers in this video. However, there were a few changes from both the book and the original David Lynch movie that I thought were interesting. I won't go into detail about them here, but in addition to this great music and set design, we have these really fantastic performances from some of the best actors in Hollywood at this time. Like, really top-notch work. I think of all the actors I've seen, though, my favorite performance was from Rebecca Ferguson as the Lady Jessica. She did such a good job. She brought such personality and gravitas and such relatability. I mean, think about it. This is a woman whose son may be a super being, and she knows the gravity of that situation, and she's scared of what her son could potentially become and what ramifications that means for her life, as well as the life of her son and her family in general. And she really nails that. She did an amazing job in this movie. My last point that I wanted to get to is one thing that this movie did differently that I really, really liked is that it portrayed Paul's transformation from becoming just a normal kid into the Kwisatz Haderach, this super being that connects past and future. It portrays it not as a superhero coming of age, growing into power story, but this very scary, uncertain, lamentable thing that could potentially spell disaster for the universe as we know it. And I liked that because that's very in line with Frank Herbert's original vision for Dune, as I talked about in my original Dune video. And that is, Paul is not supposed to be a good person, okay? You're not supposed to root for Paul. He is ultimately going to do something really bad for not just Arrakis, but the entire universe, for the entire realm of human beings in the universe. So I really love this foreshadowing. It was awesome. I highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it yet, Denis Villeneuve is shaping to be one of my favorite modern directors in Hollywood. I really look forward to part 2. Please check out part 1 of Dune. You will not be disappointed. Ape out.